Wow, I'm really impressed, guys.
Thanks. We appreciate it. Takes a lot of effort, but it's totally worth it.
I bet. What does it take to produce something like this?
A lot, and it'd probably be easier to show you.
Really? That'd be great. Can we go take a look?
Yeah, let's do it.
While Brian learned the ins and outs of character movement, I went with Morgan, the student producer in charge of the animation department's latest short, Chasm, and got to see what it takes to actually create an animated film.
What's really cool is that the animation department and the CS department work together, also with illustration majors. And so here you're seeing our main character for Chasm. Her name's Addison, and it's got all the controls that the animators use. And so what the animators do is they work in this program to create all the movement for Addison. And then the CS majors, one of our jobs was to get Addison's animation out of this program and into the program that we were going to do all the lighting in. That was called Houdini. This is what the lighters see when they're working, and we've got some of our camera animation here. And so once all the lighting is done and the character has their textures put on it, the CS majors work a lot in troubleshooting, working with rendering out these final 2D images to make the film.
Like, how long does a render like this take?
The renders for Chasm would take anywhere from like 15 minutes to sometimes 45 minutes a frame. So you figure 24 frames a second. We're making our films 4 minutes long. You do the math. We've got a lot of rendering to do.
While Nick was busy with Morgan, Brian and Thomas, student riggers who also worked on Chasm, showed me how they got the characters moving.
First, someone sculpts it like a clay model or a plastic model, but it doesn't have any movement. So we have to put in a skeleton and show the character how to move. And we can give it controls so the animator can bring it to life.
That's really cool. So after that, the animators just come in and move it around to make the movie?
Well, there's a bunch of different pieces. So people first have to design the props and the characters on paper drawing, storyboard out what's going to happen in the film. Then we have to sculpt or model the characters, rig them, animate them, give them things like hair and cloth, which have to be simulated on the computer. And we can do visual effects and composite it all together.
Wow, that sounds pretty labor intensive.
Yeah, but it's really rewarding. Would you like to see some of our films in our theater?
Yeah, let's go for it.
After learning about character movement, we all got back together and watched some of the finished films that BYU Center for Animation had produced in the past, like the award-winning short films Estefan and Dreamgiver. We quickly realized that animation can be both a science and an art.
The Center for Animation, comprised of computer science students and animation majors, has won over 10 student Emmys. Alumni from BYU have worked on everything from live-action films like The Avengers to animated blockbusters like Brave. While many of these computer science graduates will use their hands-on training to find work with Pixar and DreamWorks, others will likely secure jobs working with IT, video game design, web design, and more. Technology is changing every day, but with the hands-on training these students receive, they're always on the cutting edge.
Hands On is a production of the College of Physical and Mathematical Sciences. If you would like to learn more about any of the majors in CPMS, visit science.byu.edu.